The DP striker, 3 goals on the season, 3 game-winning goals that leads MLS. Maybe he can get on the board for Cincinnati first here. So really holding down this midfield, but finding a way to connect with Carlos Gil.
21 MVP in Carlos Gil, who finally got New England into the win column last weekend. As we invite you to turn off the world and turn on the game, we're playing for 3 points in the Eastern Conference. It is the only remaining side in the East. Since he goes short from the corner, outswinger comes in for Denke, and he was falling to his backside as he struck that. Buka sends it in. Denke trying to bring it down. Here's Anunga trying to whip it in. Flores keeps it in play. Now Brad Smith pinballs around and eventually cleared away. But only as far as angle. He'll have a go from distance, and that's straight into the hands of Ivacic. Feingold matched up with Smith. Just lofts it in, but a rather hopeful ball. And no offense to Maxi Urruti, but he's not exactly a vertical threat, Kinder. And obviously, when New England get Leo Campana healthy, the delivery and the service into the box is going to look a lot different. But those types of balls, you'd have to imagine that Feingold's no better than to just loft it into a guy who's sub 6 foot.
Well, and also when New England was so patient in that possession and that buildup and really trying to work the avenues to find something, to find a gap, than to give up that ball.
Here's Feingold again, going for goal, and it was a decent strike that just skips wide of the post.
You know what that does? It forces Cincinnati to step to him. Even when Feingold is dropped that deep, there's no sense of urgency there to step to the ball, because every other time he's taken 2-3 touches and driven towards the end line, trying to go 1v1. This time he takes his moment.
Outswinger from Gil. It's a good-looking ball, and it's off the post. And the second effort couldn't be had. Here's the third. Ganago sends it across, pinballs around, still loose, shouts for a handball, and eventually called in favor of Cincinnati.
So much traffic inside the box. Really well done. How about that ball by Gil? And just rising up on the header. I wondered if it got a deflection. Did he get a fingertip to it, or did it just find the post? Well,
here's Carlos Gil now after the turnover. Decent looking ball in, won by Yedlin, and it falls kindly for Orashano. He lost his footing, kept in play by Polster. Urruti going for goal. Ganago took a deflection, and it's off the hands of Celentano and off the post.
And this again, the clearance is just not happening for Cincinnati. And New England Revolution doing so well to keep the pressure on and force a turnover right through the gloves of Celentano. As Ganago is just continuing to put the pressure on. He finds that pocket of space. He makes the turn.
Picked up by Urruti. Langoni. Just wide of Roman Celentano in the frame. That delivery took a deflection. Yedlin keeps it in play. Baird trying to slide it through. It falls for Kevin Denke, and he pulls it wide. And he had Ivacic planted to the spot.
Well done on the turn there, because he didn't take another look. He didn't take an extra touch. He wasn't looking at to see where the net was or even where the keeper was. Watch right there. It gets out in front of them, and is to get them involved and give them confidence to create something with you.
Orashano in a nice pocket. Going for goal, and Ivacic. Good call from the official, and now here's the ensuing corner from Orashano and company. They'll go short, and it's something from the training ground. Orashano whips it in, and it got all the way through. And Ivacic got a touch to it.
Ball in, and I love this training ground. Normally, I'm not a big fan of short corners, but this one pays off nearly. Ivacic gets a touch to it. Flores is diving in with a header.
Somehow the Revs get out of trouble. Now here's Matt Polster. Now it's Ganago. Haglund defending. Cincinnati retreating. Ganago takes a deflection. And covered up by Celentano. This is back for Denke, who lays it off for Corey Baird. Parried away, and now here's Buka for Santos.
Because there was patience there was an unselfish nature about this entire play and how it came to fruition. Earlier we were talking about Denke didn't make the extra pass. Well, this time Cincinnati does. And even right there, you see Denke, he lays it back. Corey Baird does well to keep it low and strike it, forcing Ivicic into that save, but he gives up a juicy rebound. And easily, Luka could have tried to put that in himself, but he makes the extra pass and he finds Santos.
No call from the referee. Now here goes Ordashano. Santos back for Ordashano. It's Luka Ordashano win for the Rabona.
And Santos right there making the run, but well done by him to just one time it back. Good, clever little play in traffic, but that would have been quite something.
Following up on that 2-1 performance against BJ Callahan's Nashville SC last weekend. Buka, Ordashano's forward. It finds the Argentine. Ordashano goes for goal. It takes a deflection. And it'll be a corner for the orange and blue. That's it, full time. Undermanned, no problem. FC Cincinnati missing a whole host of characters. Still able to get the 3 points. Sergio Santos with the lone goal on the night as the Brazilian helps Cincinnati pick up their second win in a row.